everybody? Welcome to another segment of the AEW with the TTR fam. It's your boy Beanie Black, aka Meechy Black. Cold, right? That's cold. And I'm with my man, the guy with the shades, aka Main Event RJ. As you know, when you see us, you know we're here to talk about the sickos,
The
AEW,
sickos.
and we actually had a lot. We had a lot. These past couple weeks, we got the Continental Classic, the C2, and then we also had little stories here and there. Nothing too crazy. We had Hurt Syndicate segments, and then we had some Death Rider segments, and we got to talk about the women's qualifying matches just a tad, because Willow signed me up because she got to take everything. Everything.
My queen, my goddess, my love, my soul, bro. I fucking love.
I
hope she wins at Tokyo, though. I hope she dominates in that match.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, RJ. I know me and you, we always go head to head on a lot of things, but I will say for this, when it comes to Willow, me and you could definitely agree. Yes, she deserves it all.
She deserves the planet. Give her every world title. Put all the belts on her. I would not.
I don't even care.
Yep.
I don't even care. I'd like to say just one highlight from Willow when she did that springboard moonsault. Man, I almost fell out my chair. Yeah. I'm like, just sign me up for whatever she does because I'm behind her 1,000%.
Better than what Chris Jericho could do. I'm just saying. Like, that lion salt don't look like a lion when it's,
It don't look like a lion.
You don't look like a lion, bro.
I just wanted to just put that out there real quick. But let's really get into it, though. Let's talk about the Continental Classic, bro. Let's do a little open floor.
Yeah, dog.
What you think about it?
Bro, I love the Continental Classic. It's my favorite time of the year. They really sold me with it last year, and they're selling it with me this year. But I want your thoughts on it because I know this is your first Continental Classic.
Yeah, all right.
And I love
it. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna come up here and lie and say I hate it. There's a couple things. I wish we had better participants. Just a couple.
I fuck with the thing.
Listen. The one person I know for a fact I want removed, everyone's gonna be like, really him? But yeah, we need to get Mark Briscoe the fuck up out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
But you need somebody to get pinned, and Briscoe's a good guy to pin. He's kind of easy to pin.
No, don't get him out here. He don't deserve it.
He doesn't. You just don't want him in there because he pinned Kyle Fletcher recently. In a clean
No, I'm not even mad. The match is good.
That's
the match is really good. Like, so I'm gonna put all my bullshit aside really quick. That match is actually surprised me. The winner's wrong, but the match really surprised me.
Might be.
Like, there's no reason. I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but there's no reason why Kyle should have lost to Mark. There's like no way in hell. Like, come on, bro. Bro cheated like the last 3 weeks, and we're gonna lose to Mark?
Yeah, I'm a Mark Briscoe fan, and that decision confused me. I thought Kyle was gonna clean sweep this tournament. I was highly convinced that's what the story. Which, I mean, to be fair, he's still clean sweeping the big names. It is a weird thing for Briscoe though. I don't know if it's like a karma thing. He cheated a lot, so he lost to somebody like Briscoe, where it's like he beat Okada but lost to Briscoe. It could be something like that. I just found it weird. I don't know. But, your final's not looking too good, brother. You predicted a final of Beast Muertos and Ricochet.
Chill.
Now that, okay, and listen, to be fair, Ricochet could win that side.
He could.
Beast Muertos was a pick. So now that you've seen the results, or not the result, now we're at the halfway point.
Yeah.
In this. Cool.
Round robin tournament.
Yeah. Now that we're at this point in the tournament, and he's still got a chance, is your final changing? Because my kind of
going to trash. Now it's going to change because there's no way. As much as I want Beast Mortos to really get the push that he deserves, and like I feel like the Continental Classic, as much as this would have been a perfect opportunity, I don't think it would have been the right opportunity or the right time, for him to be pushed. I feel like there's too many names in there, and so I can't keep Beast. Ricochet is gonna stay there though. He's gonna hard stay there.
Yeah, I think I kind of especially after the first week of tournament rounds, I think it's gonna be Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. I feel like the fun in it all. I want to ask you your favorite match, but first I want to go through mine because that Claudio Brody match.
Oh, bro. Oh no, they snap.
They both, because I think whoever won that match was gonna be like, oh, we're pushing that guy definitely. Mm-hmm. I think they both get an equal push after this.
Yeah, I like Brody.
King has been on a tear in this Continental Classic, and every time I watch him wrestle, I think, why is he not on my screen more consistently? That is
because he's in the tag division.
His tag partner's at home. I hate that, man. I like the House of Black, but I hate that it feels like you can't let these three get, because Buddy Matthews is good. Malachi Black is good. They should all be going for
I'm actually going to agree with you, because I used to not like Buddy Matthews, but he's actually he's tough. He's definitely tough.
They're all really good wrestlers. It's like, why are they like not doing, because even tag team stables can go into singles stuff. The New Day,
bro, I see it all the time.
Like, it happens.
Like, nine to bring up the facts. I'm not even gonna do that to us. But I just want to say, literally, I say it all the time with Street Profits. You literally have Montez go for a singles title, and Angelo could be right there supporting him. But every time I say people think I'm crazy, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, you don't have to break up to go on a singles run. Look at the New Day. That last thing I'm gonna say about the Fed, but look at the New Day. Yeah. They had fucking Woods. Sorry, not Woods. Kofi and Big E.
Everybody but Woods. Because I know where you're going. Everyone
but Woods won the world strap, and they all stayed together, and there wasn't an issue. Like, I just don't get it sometimes, bro. I just don't.
I don't either.
But speaking of tag teams, I mean, for AEW, I think it's time for them to get rid of the trios tag team champion. But the trios tag team, like, I think they need to get rid of them, because like we have a team that's the champs, and I don't see them on the TV.
Yeah.
Private Party, I see them, and they just won the tag straps 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
The people that got the trios champ, I haven't seen them in eons. I don't get it.
Well, we see them. We don't see their titles. It was kind of a bad time to put the belts on the guys that plan to not wear the belts, because those titles were forgettable before they won them. So they really forgettable now. Bro, that's.
I don't get. I just had to get that out because it aggravates me for Buddy Matthews, because I feel you have three talents that could really do something, and you had them in the trios tag division, and no one pushes anyone. Yeah, I don't get it.
It's weird. And they also feel like they don't have enough trios anymore. I feel like there's a disparity.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, you could do you'll Franken team people up or whatever. That's what they always do. But it feels weird that I feel like there was a lot of trios. Now it just feels like there's none. And I'm like,
yeah,
maybe it's just drop them. You just get rid of them. But I understand.
I think so.
They like to keep them. Not my problem. Like, not my circus, not my monkeys. But yeah. What were we talking about?
Come on, bro. He's your favorite match. I was ready to go because he belongs there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
He belongs. Clip it.
I'll clip it for you so you can get that like from Ricochet on Twitter. Like, you can have the clip. That motherfucker should not be anywhere. Respectfully, because he's boring. He gets on a promo and he talks like this because he's on a whole nother. What does he say? Out of this world. Out of this world. Like, bro, I'm not listening to that. I'm not saying he's a bad in-ring competitor. That's where he thrives. But now he's in a company full of good in-ring competitors. So he's got to do something other than talk like this and then walk off and then say something like mean on his way out or something. That brother is boring.
Bro, no, Ricochet is definitely that guy.
No, he's
listen. I said give 6 months. 6 months, bro's gonna have the world heavyweight strap. 6 months.
If Ricochet wants to go into acting classes and in 6 months do that, I think he would be a top guy. But he hasn't changed since he was 16. I see that promo. Look it up. He's the same guy, except this one's bald. And respectfully. Even in a company full of good wrestlers, where good wrestling is the focus, you still got to have a character. Hangman Page, Swerve Strickland, Samoa Joe, Will Ospreay even. They're all really good wrestlers with somewhat interesting characters. And Ricochet just isn't interesting. He's boring. The second the bell rings, he's so cool. He's superhero guy.
He's an interesting bro. Tells a story in the ring.
Exactly. In the ring.
Hold on, the spirit gun. Pow, pow. That's crazy. When he got the actual Mike Broby speaking.
No, he don't. No, he don't, though. He just be talking. Just because you talking don't mean you speaking. And that's the problem with Ricochet. Man.
Okay. My other match.
Brothers.
I'm going to say. Gonna King. Oh my God. You just aggravate my fucking soul.
I can't see what you say. So you said Beast Mortos and who?
Yes, Beast Mortos. In general.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, I think Beast Mortos, like, he's so good for everything he's been doing, but it's just so unfortunate that he's just been, getting his ass beat and just losing.
But that's the thing about the C2. It's not about getting wins; it's about getting over. Because regardless, at the end of the day, it's a scripted TV show. It's going to be a scripted winner, so it's not really about going out there like, I could win, and then they just show up that day. They're like, no, they're not winning. They know they're not going to win these matches, but they go, okay, I can go out there and just have a good match, and that's the best part of the C2.
When he fought Okada.
That shit was
that shit was gas. He was showing his ass out night.
Yeah.
He's definitely showing his ass.
Okada ain't wrestled like that though, and since he got here, he was sweating.
Sidebar before we go on to the next thing. Can we talk about Okada really quick? Like,
cheater, pumpkin eater. Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Camera, I'm want you to zoom in on this one because I'm gonna tell you. I think it's time for Okada to get rid of the strap that he got, the Intercontinental Championship. He gotta get rid of it. And I think it might be time that we put him in a real beef. I think it's time. We need to put him in a real beef.
My brother in Christ, he can't lose the strap to the end of the tournament. This was the point of the tournament.
No. That's fine. That's fine. I would just say he could keep the shit, but after the tournament in 2025, he gotta let the shit go, or he gotta get in a real beef. He hasn't defended it, and bro won it and hasn't defended it.
That's the tournament.
No more than 5 times.
Yeah, the tournament is him defending it. But chat, he don't know. He don't know. Look at me, chat. He don't know. He about to get Peak for free. Because once Kenny Omega comes back, baby, it's gonna be that is possibly a main event level feud. That should go main event over the AEW World Title because that best of 7's coming to the U.S., baby. I love to see it. Yeah, you can look at me like that all you want. The best set of 7 matches on the planet is Okada, Kenny Omega, and we gonna get it on the U.S. of A. in this American soil, and I can't.
I'm not gonna disrespect and go crazy. Don't see the hype about Kenny.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Can't see the point of the god of pro wrestling. In that wild.
Listen, I don't get it. I'm trying to be watching clips.
Because what you watched was Chris Jericho and injured Kenny Omega in a tag team. So you know what? I'm going to be fair about it. But when you go back and watch one of the best set of matches you've ever seen in your life, you see Kenny Omega. One of the best, some of the best matches in AEW were with Kenny Omega. When they say restore the feeling, Kenny Omega is the feeling. And I can't wait, brother. Oh, he's going to come back. He's going to slay the Moxley, and he's going to kick Okada in the head. I can't wait, brother.
And from what I've been seeing, apparently he's supposed to be coming back next year sometime.
2025.
Because he's been training. So we're going to come back to this.
We got you at Wrestle Dynasty, baby. Kick that Gabe kid in the head, brother. I can't wait. I can't believe Gabe Kid's on a Wrestle Kingdom card, by the way. Like, not to be mean. I like Gabe Kid.
I was expecting that.
Crazy. Gabe's just like, yeah, I'll come back and I'll kick a loudmouth in the head. I was like, yeah.
But I don't know though, man. I don't know why we're not having Kenny Omega come up here back on the U.S. soil.
He did an interview about that. He said because of the attention in AEW that he knows he's going to get regardless. And not his fault, but, AEW poached a lot of their people. He said he kind of felt like he owed something back to Japan, which is fair. That's where he literally made his career. He was probably one of the, if not the biggest Japanese wrestler or wrestler in Japan. I should say Japanese wrestler. Wrestler in Japan. It's like, honestly,
bro's like Kobe down there.
He kind of is, yeah. Like this, like bro, wherever Kenny Omega's going, I'm going regardless. So it's like I'm chilling.
Nah, that's insane.
I'm gonna watch it. I don't care. That's him, Himothy, him Jones, him Tastic 6. That's Kenny Omega. All right, there. Oh shit.
What? Oh man, I'm sorry. I had to take a look. I had to take some time to grab all that breath and sigh the fuck the bullshit he just spewed to us.
Bro,
Can we get back on? Let's get back on topic here. Take us into our next topic, sir. Because
I see the standings. Who do you think's going out with 0 points? Because honestly, Beast looking like it, and Commander's looking like it.
I said Juice. He's out.
And Commander. Yeah. I think Juice was going to get the 0 points, but I think it's Commander now. And
I hope not, because Commander's going to be over.
He's
going to be over. He's so over. I don't think it should be him. It might be Beast.
I think it's both. But if you like Commander, you're going to love Bandito when he comes out, bro.
Nah, Bandito's tough.
I don't know how I would put him in the world title picture. I'm just saying. He's that good. He's that.
Slow your break.
Nah, he's that important, brother. I would put him up there. I'm not saying he's got to win it. I'm just saying he should come back, kick someone in the head, do the finger gun, and say, I'm going for the AEW World Title, and then leave.
Not the finger, and steal, so you gonna steal the finger gun from Ricochet?
No, Bandito's been doing the finger gun. First of all, the finger guns is nothing exclusive to anybody. That's a very wrestling coded thing. And you're not going to say he stole it from a guy who just started doing it this year.
Let's see. I see Ricochet do it first. My man.
What U.S. history is this? Brother said I seen him do it first. Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, that's Fed behavior out of you. I don't like that.
I'm sorry. I'm here for the sickos. But I will say, Ray thinking about it, nah, you might be right. It might be Beast and Command. I like all bullshit aside.
Because the reason I say Commander is because, like, if I think about putting Juice Robinson in there, I would say Juice Robinson's probably getting 0 points. Like that, it would just be something for him to develop his story off of. Where he's like,
most def.
So I mean, if for Commander's gonna work too, because he's getting over. If he cuts a "I got no points" promo, gas. Like I feel like that's the perfect thing you can do. And then him and Bandito have the best of 7. Do it. I'm telling you,
Okay. I will say. Oh man, you definitely about to come on me about me being a Lovegood fan. Oh, because you're easily manipulated. You definitely are easy fucking manipulated.
Yeah, good match and a funny guy, and I'm in. I'm locked. Oh, I think that'll be interesting. Interesting input on a good match, dude. The second they do that, I'm in. If Ricochet can cut a promo, I'd probably be a Ricochet guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it.
All right, so other thing I want to say, do you think we're gonna get another draw? Because I was surprised we got the first one.
I hope not. Dude, I really hope not.
I think depending on where it is, it could be interesting. But I mean, it depends on how the point system.
I don't know. Actually, speaking of draws, I don't know if you've seen, but Will said something on X today and said, Ricochet, if we get to a minute, I want to meet in the middle and throw blows.
Yeah, telegraphing the finish is crazy, but I'm so locked, bro. Put me in, dude. Yeah, it's like, hey guys, this is how we're gonna finish this match. You just said you're gonna punch each other in the face. I will be seated.
I was sitting there.
I will be seated and ready to watch them just punch each other in the head. 0 problems with that. Do it again. Let's do it every time. Like
now that we got all that out of the way about the C2, I have a question for you because I know my answer and I want to hear yours.
I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, you won't be. What are some things that you would do if you can improve the C2? 2 things.
I would remove the story guys, like Kyle and Will, because, like, to be fair, they've been doing really well. But also, if they have a story to tell, you don't need to tell it in the C2. It's been nice because they're on, different blocks, so it doesn't really interfere too much. And also Darby and Claudio, it's like they're having great matches, but it feels like their stories are kind of on hold because I'm not going to lie to you, I'm more interested in the C2 stuff. than the Death Rider stuff that's like mixed in there, where it's like he's a Death Rider and Darby's on the same block to try to like play spoiler, where it's like I don't care, I just saw Claudio and Brody, like I don't care about Darby Allin right now until Darby Allin's next match when he has a good match, like so it's like I guess like, and also to be fair with that, it's all right to kind of pause the story. It's the holiday time, we can like continue it after the New Year, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't want to say no notes because I guarantee I'll stop this recording and I'll think of like 4 things, but I love the energy of the C2. Everybody's just like, I want to win. You know what I would change about the C2? I would take this Continental title, throw it in the trash, and I would make it a #1 contender shot for the world title. It doesn't have to be at World's End because that's where the final would be, but you do it as a #1 contenders thing, just like the G1 is, or just like most tournaments are, because I think that's more important than a lower mid-card belt that's going to feel more like a story prop than it's going to feel like a real title. That's kind of what it feels like. Because, like, even if he loses it throughout the year, because, like, Eddie lost it to Okada, and then Okada's held it, after a while, you just go, oh, it's almost C2 time. It doesn't make sense for him to drop it. So it's like, just take that out and then give a world title shot. It's like, I feel like that's more important. I think you can put more stars in there. You can put a Swerve Strickland in there, a Hangman Page, a Bobby Lashley, and you don't have to have so many, like, oh, that guy's in there to get pinned. Commander's going to get 0 points. Juice is going to get 0 points, right? You just be like, nobody should be having 0 points by the end of this. You have to have something because this isn't a Commander. It's a Swerve Strickland. You got to beat that guy. Or if you can't beat him, you got to beat a Hangman Adam Page. I think it'd make it a little more interesting. And like I said, it helps either improve or just get rid of the Continental title.
Okay. Like that. So, my turn. I think
Ricochet should win. That's how you improve the C2. Be like, this motherfucker.
Listen, I'm not gonna go that bad. However, I do think that we should have the C2, but if we're gonna have it where it has the blue and the gold, then we should have the blue be like for the heavyweights, gold be for like the mid card, and whoever the champion, they'll be at like the top, or they'll be the prize, and they'll get the #1 contender spot. Whoever wins.
Yeah, they can do that. I mean, I think what it is they separate it just for match quality, unless.
Like, no, I get that, but I mean, if we're gonna separate, we might as well spice them both up. 2 different leagues, and instead of having like the 8 people, each side will have 16.
Oh, dude, don't threaten me with a good time. 16 player Continental Classic.
On both sides, literally on both sides, bro. You like, and even you can have one person go on both sides because they're that good. 2 chances.
Facts.
You can use the people that are going on both sides as the people that are in that in between area that had the mid card title. They're trying to find a way to get into the heavyweight scene. C2, boom. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
This might be a little selfish of me, but I think they should do what I said and then implement a women's C2. Because it's like, because it's hard because you don't want to give them another title. Because a women's Continental Classic title would just kind of ruin it. So it's like,
unless you do it at a different time, they could, but they had to do it at a different time. It can't be at the same time as this. It can be.
Dog, I would be so fine with 4 straight matches, 2 women's, 2 men's Continental Classic matches with some skits in between. I would not mind that at all. The problem is, do they even have enough women for that? Like,
I think
that's the problem too.
I think we could pull it off if we really dig deep into the bag of like what AEW has for women for ROH and now. So I feel like we could make it happen. Easily make it happen.
You could, but I think it ends up like I said, you don't want to do another women's title. I'm okay with that. You don't need another one. I think the 2 they have is working pretty well. So it would have to be a #1 contender shot.
Why can't we have a 3rd?
Why? Why do we have I don't like the Continental Classic title at all. I'll be honest with you. It feels like it's just there. Like if Okada would have implemented this as like a joke as part of his character, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because Okada's like being a comedy guy. But it doesn't feel like that title means anything to anybody.
No, I don't think it does either. Because no one's really going for it. No one's like trying to challenge him for it at all.
Yeah, so it's like, because like I said, after a while you just go, oh well, the C2's coming up. So you worry about that, and that's my problem.
It can be. I think with Okada, I said this earlier and I didn't get the full thought off. I'm gonna say it now. He has to beef with some real folks, or he loses the title and literally rebuilds his character.
Oh yeah, I believe he loses this tournament because his whole thing is about being the best tournament wrestler. So I think if after he loses, I think he'll lock in, and that's when you get, because that's when you get the Kenny match, and you're not gonna get comedy Kenny or not comedy Kenny, comedy Okada and comedy Kenny because they're like rivals, like eternal rivals. Yeah. That's their thing. So I feel like that's what the Classic will do. It'll take the belt off of him, but that's, like I said, that's why I would prefer it to be for a number one contender shot, because like. Mm-hmm. Even like you don't even have to be the script. You don't have to be at like at Wrestle Dream, at Wrestle Kingdom, at World's End. Like you can just be like, they have it for a later date, which kind of a cop out, can be annoying, can muddy the waters, but that feels more important than this lower mid card title, because
I mean,
you put this on Will. Yeah, he's. I don't know about you. We can switch over to Christian for a second. I'm not interested in Christian right now, and I don't know what it is. He just doesn't seem interesting to me right now. I'm bored with Christian.
Bro just got a dare to a backstage brawl and almost was sent to the upper room by Hook. How are you not wanting to see this?
I didn't care.
He has to retaliate tomorrow.
I didn't care. That's long and short. I just didn't care. There was like, whenever Christian's on screen, it was like, oh yeah, there's Christian. He isn't at Chris Jericho levels because I know Christian's still good, but he gives me the same reaction viscerally, and I'm like, I don't want to watch a Christian segment right now.
And that's honestly, crazy. I'm all for father.
I love that he makes fun of people for not having a dad, but he's not intimidating and he's kind of boring. Like this dad feud with Hook is nothing to me. This feels like it is a waste of everybody's time. I haven't been interested in Hook either since that Samoa Joe match. So like, respectfully,
I shouldn't Hook either, but like this is making me want to actually look into. But the fact that you said that Christian is boring and I know who you like,
it's the ridiculous. Same shit. He's doing the same thing. That promo he cut where Hook held him off the thing was boring until he said that he was going to send Moxley back to rehab. That shit sucked. Bro doesn't sound like he's enjoying. He's waiting for Edge to come back. That's what he's doing. He is not worried about nothing. That
Adam
shit
Copeland.
Was boring. Edgy Adam Copeland, my bad. Edgy Adam Copeland.
Oh my God.
That's his name.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know. You know what it is too? There's no Luchasaurus. I hope I heard he's getting better.
Yeah, he's getting better.
There's no intimidating force, and I'm not rooting for anybody to turn on Christian. So I was like, why am I watching this boring heel stable? Because why the fuck is Kip Sabian there? Respectfully.
What?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were a Kip Sabian shooter. I didn't know. I barely know who that guy is.
No, I'm crying. I'm not going to sit here and cap and say like, oh, I know. But from what it looks like, it looks like he's building his team up. I don't know why or what we're building up for, because bro's held this Money in the Bank contract for like literally 65,000 years, and I've seen at least 17 opportunities he could have taken.
Against Mox and those Death Riders? Going out there? Hey,
yeah.
Nah, bro, better man than I. Because I'm not going out there with Moxley out there. Because you know that motherfuckers are in between. By the time the bell rings, they gonna beat your ass. They killed Bryan Danielson not even 3 months ago. Like they
definitely murdered him on live TV. I would never.
They had Jay White. They had Jay White like Yamcha in the middle of the ring, bro. I ain't going in there.
You're such a pussy. Such a pussy.
Hell yeah. When that motherfucker is down and his troops are dead, I'll go in there. I ain't chasing that guy.
Nah, you're such a pussy.
He looks like he cracked my neck.
Anywho, but I will ask, before we wrap this all up, I do want to know. So, overall, I'm trying to word this properly.
Bro, trying to make sure he says it right, because I will
I will make sure I'm going to say this right. So, do you think that right now, AEW is going to end the year with a bang? Because, as you know, they got the new TV deal. You know, here's where I'm kind of speculating. I feel like once 2024 year is over, I feel like in 2025, starting day one, we're going to see major changes for AEW. Obviously, right now, they can't do it. But I think we're going to end this year with a bang, with some news that one, they're going to move Collision from Saturday.
Really? Why? I like it on Saturdays.
I'm speculating that because I feel like Saturday is a dead day.
I think that's why you do it Saturday, because you don't want to do it Friday, because you don't want to go up against SmackDown. That's that Roman Reigns guy's show. I'm not trying to fight that on Friday. So Saturday, there's no real wrestling. You go, hey, fight TNA, because you know what, TNA's pissing me off.
I said we could do Thursday.
Bury them, because I'm tired of them over there.
But I say this to... Don't get me started. They ain't...
I can't believe that shit. I know. I just want the people to know that's bullshit. And I love TNA. That shit pissed me off. Can't believe all that.
No, I'm with you on that. But we're not going to go to the beat track because I have a lot to say. We'll talk about after the pod. But I say this to ask, do we think we're going to have Swerve as a new, new. Scratch that. Bobby as AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
To start in 2025? Or you just mean in general in 2025?
No. Start. We're not. And my start is like from January.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's crazy. That's January to February.
Yeah. I mean,
it could happen.
I guess it depends on what they do at World's End. Because low key, I've been thinking about it, brother. Take that belt off Mox in that Fatal 4-Way. Because if you pin Orange Cassidy with Hangman, and then Hangman Swerve again, and then Swerve Bobby for the world title, I feel like that's a better way to start the year.
You're actually cooking.
Because you get the title off of Mox, he can still be the big scary bad guy that never lost. Because it's like,
because it wasn't a clean loss.
Yeah, he literally didn't even get pinned. He got have the AEW locker room come out and all hold him back while Hangman pins Jay White or something. I don't care, but like, and get the title away from Mox for a little bit.
Hangman.
Yes. How do you go get to Swerve from Jay White? Jay White and Swerve? You want to watch Jay White Swerve when they have no history for no reason?
I mean, no.
That's a great match.
Time out.
Who do you put it on? Orange?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't see how or where.
Yeah, the Fatal 4 when you just said why can't OC get it?
Because I think it'd be OC Mox after that. I'm trying to get it away from Moxley. I think OC does something to keep Mox from getting the pin or whatever. Hangman takes it. We get Hangman Swerve Bobby. It's that you literally do it in that order. So that way because if Orange wins it, Orange is beefing with Moxley. So either Moxley wins it back in another singles match, or Orange has to literally run away and never fight him again. I'd
rather him just run away.
He's not gonna though, because they're in a fucking feud. They've had one match.
See, every time I think I have a good idea, you just want to ruin it for me. No, fuck.
How am I going to ruin it? They're going to ruin it because Moxley isn't going to stop going after Cassidy. But if you have Swerve interfering with Hangman because he wants his world title back, that's a plausible threat. What, is Daniel Garcia going to stop Moxley? No, he's not. It doesn't make any sense. He's going to walk over there and TNT champion. He won't be the buffer. There's no buffer. But if Orange costs Moxley, Orange and Moxley can continue to beef. And then Hangman goes, fine, not even Swerve. You can do Hangman Bobby right away, instantly. I don't even care. But, like, you can't have it near Orange because Orange and Cassie are linked.
Bobby.
They are linked to
Okay.
And honestly, you do that at Fight for the Fallen because that's perfect. Because you're streaming it on
HBO Max.
Thank you. I was going to say Paramore. Whatever it's called. HBO. It's right there. Now you got a world champion. Right there. Boom. Bobby.
Bro said Paramount. Paramore. It's really Paramount. With a T, but
shit. Like,
okay.
Unless they want to stream me for money, which they don't.
Oh my god!
That's we're on YouTube.
But
hit the like button.
Oh my. Now, do you have any questions before we wrap it up today, sir?
Dude, why is Willow Nightingale the best female wrestler on the planet, and why does she not have the AEW World title? That's all. I'm not understanding.
Actually, no, we can talk about that real quick because that's a serious question. Like, I'm actually gonna be real serious for you, like these next couple minutes. How come Willow is literally catching dubs? Like the last, I'm gonna say, don't quote me, but I'm gonna say the last like 6 matches Willow had, she's won 5 out of 6. And you're telling me out like her winning those matches, she cannot get one contender match for the women's world strap. Not one? Like, but we have Mariah May fighting, no disrespect, when you're fighting jobbers. No one's giving her no type of work.
You know why? Because we waited 8 months for Toni Storm to come back.
Like,
I could have had this Toni Storm mental break feud thing without the women's world title, and you put it on Willow, because Willow has been the best thing in the women's division, and I gotta listen to Mariah May tell me that the women's division is dead because they don't push anybody else, and because Toni Storm took 6 months to get here.
On top of, we also have Mercedes Moné, who, in my opinion, has been doing fucking a hell of a job.
The world champion.
TBS title, with the TBS title and the CML.
New Japan.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't want to fuck it up. Yeah. The TBS and the New Japan title, she's just been cooking, and she has yet to sniff a #1 contender shot for the women's world strap. Mind you, I'm cool with her. I'm cool with her like having the 2 straps that she got now. I'm cool with it. But you tell me she can't get a #1 contender. She can maybe be, Mercedes 3 belts, but really lose. But I mean, at least. But I'm cool with her at least getting the opportunity. But like, there's no opportunities.
Well,
like, and then we have Thunder Rosa, who's also got no opportunities. We have Virtuosa D, no opportunities. Like, I'm not understanding why no one is getting a #1 contender shot against Mariah. And I like Mariah, but she's getting no work with the people that she's fighting now. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just had to be serious.
Storm to come back.
But that's so dumb, though.
Because I know.
It's so dumb. We waited for this one person who I'm actually gonna be serious about Toni too. Like, we waited for her to come back, and honestly, I really didn't fool her at first. And then she grew on me. I'm like, all right, cool. She lost. I'm like, damn. She goes away, which I understand. Mariah Way whooped your ass. I'm cool with that. You're going away for a couple months. You've been champ for like a year and some change, and you're there every week. I get the vacation, but we waited for you to do what exactly? You came back as a regular person.
No, she's crazy. Did you watch the Twitter promos?
RJ, please don't aggravate me, bro.
Did you watch the Twitter promos?
I did. RJ, don't aggravate me, bro.
That is her thing. Her mind is. She's about to go full Mick Foley. She's gonna have 3 faces. I'm not joking about this, bro. Watch the product.
I am watching the product.
Watch it better. She's crazy. Like, that's the whole thing.
No, I get it, but I don't get why we waited 30,000 years for her to do what.
Exactly. I don't know.
What did we lose? We lost the black and white screens to go to. Finally, we go to color television.
Yes.
And then instead of her dressing like she's Marilyn Monroe, she's dressed like a normal Gen Zer.
She's dressed like Toni Storm. That's Toni Storm's thing. She's Toni Storm. She's back. Toni Storm.
Hey, if that's what the folks call it, then I guess Toni Storm's back. I guess Timeless Toni wasn't the real Toni Storm. My fault.
No, that was a gimmick. That was the point. She lost. She went crazy. She won the women's world title again. Now she's still crazy, but now she's reverted back to her old gimmicks. It's great. She's such a good character actor. I just wish it wasn't holding my world title hostage for the women's division. Because I feel like, Willow Nightingale could be world champion by now, but I mean...
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Okay, RJ. Any other... And that's all right. I had to get real serious, but go ahead, RJ. I'm going to let you finish it off.
There's a little hostility between us, Meech. You okay?
I don't got no hostility, bro. I don't got no hostility. I don't know. We'll talk about it after the pod, because I don't want to keep us up. I won't keep us up.
Chad, he's yelling at me, but he has the energy to yell at me because he has glitch energy.
What did I got today? I got the cherry bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
See, he's got the cherry bomb. He has enough energy to yell at me and use code SHOOT to win. And please don't leave me alone. He's about to yell at me. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, remember to hit that like button to tell us you enjoyed it. In the comments, tell us how you're feeling about the C2, the Women's World Title, the Death Riders, everything AEW, because we will be back. And it will get interesting. Down below, wow, I was talking. Down below, remember to go hit up the Twitter where you can see not all of our opinions, but a certain beanied opinion every once in a while. But we'll be in those comment sections to ensure the right path gets chosen. Guys,